This is URK 19 CS 1093, Exercise 5, Inheritance. First question, write a program to implement multi-level inheritance for the following scenario. That is, the main classes or the base classes, human, and these two other subclasses, professor and CS professor. So let's see the program. So, so this first one, class human, is the base class. In that, we are taking two data members, that is age and gender, and then we are passing you are taking a constructor with arguments, and we are assigning age equal to A and gender equal to B. And then next is we are defining a function called min underscore age, in which we'll return the value as 18 for the minimum age. And next is string to string. This is already a method which like we are overriding this one. We are overriding it, and in this we'll return age and gender. Next is a subclass called professor, in which it extends the properties of human class, that is the base class. In that, two things we are adding, that is data members, that is experience and field, and we are passing a constructor with arguments and super a comma b. This is to get the properties of humans, and we are assigning experience is equal to d and field equal to c. And again we are overriding the function min underscore age and string to string. Again we are overriding the function string to string, and we are returning age, gender, field, and experience. Then next is the subclass CS underscore professor, which will extend the properties of professor. And in this, we are defining two data members, that is spec and publication. And we are doing the constructors with the arguments in it. And super a comma b comma c comma d. This is to get the properties from professor. We are assigning spec equal to e and publication is equal to f. And again we are overriding the function min underscore age, and again we are overriding the function string to string, which will print age, gender, CS, experience, spec, and publication. Next we are coming into the main class profession. In that, this is an array of object of human class. This is just for an object reference, and here it will print age, gender, field, spec, publications, and these are dynamic dispatching. And like we are taking object of a zeroth position as this, and it will print these values. And like that we'll take, this is an array size of 3, and using for loop we'll get each array I equal to 0, I less than obj dot length I plus plus, and we'll print obj of I position. So let's run the program. So it will print all the values which have been given in the program, like age, gender, field, experience, spec, and publication. In CS Professor, they have additional things like spec and publication, and it will print the values, additional values for it. Next question is a demo program to print a class called cake. Based on class cake and the following table, define two subclasses named as order cake and ready-made cake. Override cal price in these two classes. So this is the table. And by using the above information, write an application program that will first declare an array of 4K class reference, dynamic method dispatch. Then second, use super keyword to initialize this constructor of K class from the derived class. Third, input data for the above 4 cakes and store them into the array. 4, display the total price for all types of cake. 5, display the total price and the quantity sold for ready-made cakes. 6, display the information for the cake that has been sold for the highest price. So let's see the program. So in this program, so this is the main class or base class called cake, and these are the two data members which is defined, that is string name and double rate. This is the constructor in which we are initializing name equal to n and rate equal to r. Then this is the function for cal price and it will return 0.0 double value. Then this is a function string to string. It will print name and rate. Then this is the function for cake high underscore price. This is the function to where it compares the rate of each cake and it will print the highest of it. This is the function for that. And next, this is class order cake. This is a subclass which extends the properties of cake. In this, we are additionally adding a data member called weight. And this is a constructor and we are calling super x comma y, that is the properties to get the properties from the cake, and we are initializing weight equal to z. And this is we are overriding the function cal price in which rate equal to weight into rate and it will return rate value. Next is class ready made cake that will extend the properties of cake again. In this we are adding a data member called qty, that is quantity, and this is a constructor, and super xy x comma y, that is it gets the properties from cake and we initialize qty is equal to z. And then again we are overriding the function cal price in which rate equal to quantity into rate and it will return rate value. Then we are overriding string to string function. It will give name, rate and quantity also, value of them. Next we are coming into the main class, that is cake demo. In that this is as again array of object. This is just for the reference and the size of array is 4. Like each thing, this is for the first two arrays for ordered cake and the second two is for ready made cake. And cake high is equal to new cake. This is for the this function. Then using a for loop we'll get each array object, that is I equal to 0, I less than items dot length I plus plus, and it will call the function call price and it will print items of ith position, and then highest equal to highest dot high underscore price items of ith position. It will print using using this function. It will bring the highest price cake and it will bring the highest sale is, and it will bring the highest among them. Let's run the program. So this is the output and the highest of them is nuts, that is 4000, that is and it has quantity 2. See the third program. Third program which I got is to define a class called bank. Based on class bank and the following table, define two subclasses named as SPI and Access. Override cal interest in these two classes. These are the things to be done. By using the above information, write an application program that will declare an array of 4 bank class reference dynamic method dispatch objects. Second one, use super keyword to initialize the constructor of bank class from the derived classes. Third, input data for the above 4 banks and store them into the array. For display the total balance for all types of customers. 5. Display the total balance and the penalty for Axis Bank customers. 6. Display the information for the customer who have highest balance. So now let's see the program. So here, this is a base class called bank, in which we are defining two data members, string name and double bal, that is for balance, and we are passing a constructor with 2 arguments and assigning name equal to a and bal equal to b, and this is the function cal interest and it will return 0.0, and this is the function string to string and it will return name and bal, and this is the function to calculate the highest balance as shown in the question, to have the highest balance. And this is the subclass SBI, which extends the properties of class bank, the base class bank. In that we are adding data members, float data members, that is rate and bonus. This is the constructor, and we are calling super a comma b, that is to get the properties of bank, and we are assigning rate equal to x and bonus equal to y. And in that we are overriding the function call interest. In that we'll calculate balance value is equal to bal into rate plus bonus, and we'll return the value of bal. Next is the subclass called access, which will extend bank from bank. Then there are two float data members, rate and penalty, which have been added extra than the from the bank. Added rather than the data members present in the bank. And this is the constructor, and super a comma b is to get the properties from bank. Then we are assigning rate equal to x and penalty equal to y. Again, we are overriding the function call interest, where balance will be calculated using the formula bal into rate minus penalty, and it will return bal. Then this is the function, this is again function overriding string to string, which will return or print name, bal, penalty. Then coming to the main class banking, this is the array of object size 4. This is for reference. These are the objects, Rajin, Susan, James, Dave with their values. And the bank I equal to new bank, none 0.0. Then using a for loop, I equal to 0, I less than obj.length, I plus plus, we'll get each array objects. It will print obj of ith position, and it will also print the high dot highest of this is, it will call this function which will print the highest of balance among them, and at last it will print the details of the customer with highest balance is high. So it will call the function high, and it will print the highest balance. So let's run the program. So this is the output, and like at last the details of customer with highest balance is James, penalty will be printed. Thank you.